I'm Alex Casimir, and my film is Living in Cinema. I think movies have really kind of formed a perception for me. Sleepless in Seattle, 500 Days of Summer, and When Harry Met Sally. It's really kind of a coming-of-age documentary film. I learned a majority of my philosophies and ideals from just watching movies and learning from other directors and characters on screen.
Wait, what did I say? I asked, what are you doing, what I'm doing? I don't know what you are doing, but tell me what I'm doing. I'm making this video, so stay tuned, relax, and eat some popcorn. No, don't do that, please don't. Alright, shut the hell up. Let's go.
My name is Alex Casimir, and I want to be a director simply because I like making movies. Movies have always provided me with an escape. It's allowed me to act out different lives, different characters, visit new and exciting places. That's where my love stems from. Just being able to be something completely different. One Halloween, I was Darth Vader, and I would keep on reciting lines from Empire Strikes Back for, I think, a good whole week, just to, get in character. I learned a lot from movies. I learned how to speak from movies.
He's looking at you, kid.
My mom was a single mom, and she worked most of the time. So when I was younger, I understood that she didn't really have time to watch over me. One thing she would do to keep me occupied, at least for the moment being, was she would have this huge stack of VHS tapes, and one at a time she would pop one in. For the longest time, I felt as if movies were my only form of guidance.
Do or do not. There is no try.
I think Christmas of 2011, my mom bought me a flip camera, and I would record everything. I would bring the flip camera with me to school or to 826, and I would just film everyone there. I think at some point the camera almost became an extension of me, because I realized most of my conversations had me recording the other person. So I used the camera as much as I could, even for really pointless stuff.
Part of what we're doing, part of the challenge of making a movie, is that you want to communicate something visually. So you walked in and you had this boundless energy, and I think that really excited the staff. And I know that your being that excited and that enthusiastic kind of motivated us to build programming around that and figure out a way to capture that and push it to the extent that we could push it to.
You played the kind of beaten down, emotionally traumatized detective very well.
Hey, still, I got a case for you. Unless there's a kid gone missing on Fifth Avenue.
Are you sure this is the right case for me?
If up to me, you wouldn't even be here. You'll be on traffic duty.
Then who's gonna do your dirty work?
You made Detective Stiller, he had a lot going on inside, but he didn't, he couldn't express it all the time.
You sat down and you talked about that movie 500 Days of Summer for at least 20 minutes. There are not a lot of 10-year-olds who would offer up a romantic comedy as an option. And that, I think, was sort of an early indication that you were thinking about filmmaking in a different way, and that you were maybe thinking about romance in a different way.
Sleepless in Seattle, 500 Days of Summer, and When Harry Met Sally. A lot of Meg Ryan stuff. In the 8th grade, I had the biggest crush on this girl named Sophia Malmoli. I actually shot my very first movie with her in the lead role. Really, the only reason why I asked her to be a part of the movie was because I wanted a chance to talk to her. I try to use the logic of romantic comedies in order to, get to know her. And I don't suggest any kid do that ever, or any adult, Back then, it was hard, and movies were a great way for me to at least get some idea of how a relationship was supposed to be. Did I ever tell you what I thought was gonna happen after we shot the movie and everything?
No.
I honestly thought that after we shot the movie, you would become my girlfriend.
Why did you think that?
I thought that because I thought we actually had a connection, but really I don't.
When?
Did you feel anything?
I don't want to be mean, that person who's no. But
No. It can. I'm fine with it.
But no.
Take my hand.
You complete me.
You complete me.
I hate that.
That's Anna. She's smart, beautiful, and she has great taste in music. It's really just anything I could ask for. I didn't really talk to her much, she didn't really talk to me, but I felt like we knew each other.
You seem like the girl that would appear in a romantic comedy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
People tell me that a lot.
You fit yeah, because I think
people,
it's true.
yeah, people
You fit
always say that.
I did feel like you have that almost girl next door-esque personality.
That's lame. I don't want to be that.
So there's this thing in Anna Karenina where somebody's talking about the difference between an artist and a dilettante. And he says the dilettante draws his inspiration from other art, and the artist draws his inspiration from life. It's better to have your relationship with the world inform what you make than to have your relationship with other movies or other pieces of art inform what you make.
I just imagine, kind of a relationship being very, very, very perfect. Being very,
Well,
very
yeah, a
scenic,
relationship
cinematic.
should be perfect.
Should it? I mean,
Yeah.
should have.
It should be perfect. I mean, there shouldn't be problems, but there will be problems, but if it's perfect, then it'll be resolved. Or at least someone will learn to cope with it the right way.
Do you think that defines a perfect relationship?
I don't know what defines a perfect relationship because I haven't had enough that I would know that. Because I'm young, I'm like a baby.
I think some people think I'm a weird guy, and I probably am. I think my obsession with movies can sometimes be a bit unhealthy. Movies have become such a big part of who I am. It's been hard trying to accept that my life can't be something grander. It can't be an epic space odyssey. It can't be a groundbreaking thriller. It can't be a hero's quest. It can't be a romantic love story.
Sorry.
I said I love the Smiths.
My life is sad, awkward, charming, and kind of pathetic. But that's what I am, and that's what I'm going to be.